Hey guys, so you might have noticed lately that our channel's been kind of dead and it's been kind of all over the place. We don't quite know what we want to do with it yet, but the last few months that it's been dead, there's been a reason for it. If you'd seen probably the last video where you can actually see my face and my body, you might have noticed that I had gained a lot of weight. Now, it was kind of a slow progression for me over the last 5 to 6 years. I had a knee injury that then made me feel like I couldn't work out, I couldn't do anything, and I just gained weight slowly but surely. And I think a lot of people know what it's like to just kind of buy slightly bigger clothes and slightly bigger clothes until it just kind of gets out of hand. And about 10 months ago, I realized that it had gotten out of hand. And the way I realized it is I picked up this little guy, who's a big guy, because he had to get weighed for the vet because of the pandemic. And I sat on the scale and I looked at the weight and I saw that the scale was broken. But no, it wasn't actually broken. It was real, it was legitimate, and I realized I had now cleared almost 300. I was about 310 pounds. And that's when I just decided, you know what? I have to take this seriously. I have to get healthier, especially we're in a pandemic. And I decided to finally do something about it, and I did. So over the course of the last 9 months, I lost about 140 pounds, which is amazing. I feel so great. And I set out with this goal. There was this particular suit from 6 years ago that I would never fit into at that time, and I fit into it, which was one of the best things. And I've kept going, so I've lost a little bit more weight. And I didn't do anything really all that special. You know, it was just kind of pretty basic stuff, food from Costco, not some special meal plan or anything like that. I was very specific in what I got from Costco, bulk ordering, so it wasn't that expensive because it's Costco, and supplements that worked for my body in terms of heart health, fish oils, things like that, because I also have a genetic heart condition that kind of made me concerned that if I was pushing myself too hard, something might happen. So I was taking some heart supplements, fish oils for my joints, especially because of my knee injury, and a few other things. And I'm just trying to figure out now who would be interested in kind of learning this, because again, there's nothing special to it really. It was 9 months of hard work, basically running an hour a day. That's all it really was, and watching what I ate. And again, no trainer, no specific like workout regimen outside of my specific run that I tailored to what my strengths were at the time. And it grew and grew and grew and grew till as I lost weight and got stronger and fitter. And the food, kind of the same thing. So yeah, I mean, that's where I've been for the last 9, 10 months. And now I'm just trying to figure out what is the next step. I don't know if anybody's interested in this or if anybody actually wants to lose this much weight. If they have timeline goals, I mean, I did it in 9 months. 140 pounds in 9 months, I think is pretty good by most standards. But I'd love to get into it and help people. I'm usually not a big fan of the social media influencer kind of thing. That's why there's nothing extra you have to do. It's really, if you can run, if you can get yourself to a treadmill specifically, and get food from Costco, honestly, because that's the food that I know best, because that's what I used for 9, 10 months. I could probably guide most people to at least lose a little bit of weight. A journal is incredibly important. My partner Crystal, she helped me out with that, so I was able to see my progression in the workouts when I was able to do slightly more, slightly faster. What I was eating, when I would gain weight, when I would lose weight, what would fluctuate my weight a little bit, because that's also really frustrating when you're losing weight. When you feel like you've been really, really good and you've been eating really, really well, and all of a sudden your weight just goes up. You don't know why. So all of that, I was thinking about wanting to get into it. I'm just kind of putting the feelers out there because this is super basic. But if you guys want to hear about it and you want to know more about it, I would gladly share it because I think it's pretty life changing. It's amazing to be able to fit into clothes I haven't fit into since college and younger, honestly. There's some clothes I'm starting to pull out from high school that I'm like, oh shit, I can fit in those. So yeah, that's where I've been for 9, 10 months. And if you guys are interested and it's something that you guys want to learn more about, let me know. Write a comment, subscribe, like the video, share it. I don't know, just so I know if there's an interest and if it's worth my time to really kind of let you guys know this stuff, because there's really, I think anybody can do it because of the accessibility of Costco's, The treadmill part is the only thing. I don't know if everybody can afford to have a treadmill in their home, but if you can get to a gym and do the same thing, I feel like if I told you all you need to do is run and eat like me and you could lose 140 pounds in 9 months, I think that's a pretty good deal. And it's so basic. So let me know. Let me know how you feel, what you think. I feel pretty good. So yeah, let's see where this goes.